Why does the world rob the poor to stay rich? Why does the world always want to rob the poor to stay rich? I'm pretty sure some of y'all notice this already. A lot of y'all notice this. They robbing the poor to stay rich. Think about this. Because see, this is something that school is not going to tell you. High school and all that, y'all, it's raining outside. So if y'all hear some noise and stuff, it's the rain. I love the rain. You know, it's like it calms it just calms me, you know. But if you think about it, right, this wicked demonic world system, why does this world always want to try to target the poor people, the ones who don't have anything, the ones who are already struggling, who need their money? And you know, this world system wants to rob them to stay rich. Why does this happen? Think about it. Once again, this school is not going to tell you this. Only thing school going to tell you is learn about these presidents, learn about these dead presidents, the stock market, and all this other stuff. With the what bill that they signed and all this amendments and all that. It's important to know amendments too, because that's something dealing with police officers and, you know, all that. You can know your rights and so. But to me, I'm speaking for me, I don't think history and science was relevant in school. I think math and English is the only thing that's relevant to me. But they're not going to tell you something like this, how they robbing the poor to stay rich. Think about this. What's been going on these last 2 years, y'all? It's been, you know what, ever since COVID-19 happened, oh my goodness. This world, it's like people have lost businesses. People have lost their houses, their jobs. People have lost almost everything. And so what they doing now? They're looking for revenge. They're looking for some get back. They're looking for it to get some money back. And now they have people as targets. They are looking to rob any and everybody. And what they're doing, you see so many scams going on nowadays. So many people are getting scammed. What's going on with these banks? Why are these banks shutting down? Why is Bank of America all of a sudden talking about they got money missing from their accounts? What's going on with that? It's something fishy, ain't it? Why is all of this happening all of a sudden? All of a sudden now people losing money? All of a sudden now people getting scammed out of the woodworks now? Think about that. This world is robbing people to stay rich. You got rich people, millionaires and billionaires, that's coming up with new plans every day, who's working for the government. And they're planning on robbing people, robbing the low-income people, the people who really need their money. This is what's going on. I notice this stuff. I notice it happening more and more nowadays. It's ridiculous. The poor, you know, you got so many homeless people out here, y'all. It don't make any sense. Even though the scripture is, the poor will be amongst you always. The poor is going to always be amongst you. You're going to always see homeless people. They're always going to be here. But the question that I have, you know, I've been having this question for a long time now. Ever since I can remember. Ever since I could probably start talking. Why is it that this world system, they won't do anything to try to help homeless people? Why won't these celebrities do anything to try to help homeless people? But what they would do is justify how many cars they have. Oh my goodness. I'm about to go there. I'm about to take it there. Somebody about to cut the video off. But don't. Listen to this. Why is it that they gotta rob people? Why is it that the celebrities gotta brag about their cars? brag about their houses. They got 4 houses. They got a house in Miami. They got a house in Chicago. They got a house in California. They got a house in Dubai. They got a house in Las Vegas. And they got 10 cars at each one of those houses. They want to brag about that, but they don't want to. But how many are them? I'm not saying brag about what you do good in this world, but how many people in this world are going to brag about, or at least, you know, show what they're doing, use their actions to show that they're helping the homeless people? I don't think too many people are going to do that. I know too many people ain't going to do that. These shelters in these worlds, I look at all these shelters and they so run down. They so run down. Now, let me just say this about homeless people, because I understand. I know that homeless people, they do their own thing. A lot of them put themselves in that situation. A lot of them did, but not all of them. All of them did not do that. Majority of these homeless people, if you see them, they're standing on the side of the road talking to themselves. I see it all the time. They're talking to themselves. What is that? Demons talking to them. The drugs did that to them. A lot of times these homeless people, they have degrees. They had great paying jobs. They had nice houses, nice cars and stuff. They had that. But what happened? When you get a hold to drugs, it would mess you up. It would destroy your life. Drugs will destroy your life. And I'm not just talking about marijuana. No, I ain't just talking about that. That can mess you up too. I'm talking about crystal meth, cocaine, crack, heroin. I'm talking about all this stuff. This stuff will mess you up. Alcohol will mess you up also. Addictions, they will mess you up. They will put you in that bind to the point where you become homeless. You lose everything because of your addiction, of your habits. That's what happens in this life with these homeless people. But for me being an ex-weed addict, I understand how hard it is to overcome that, because that's the devil's plan. He wants you to get hooked to that stuff. Don't know how these people got hooked to it. Only God knows how they got hooked to it. And then a lot of these other people, they just grew up in messed up families. They already have mental conditions. Can't live on their own. So what they do, they got messed up parents who just throw them out there in the street. Just get out my house. This is what happened to homeless people. Some of them, it's their fault, and a lot of them is not their fault. A lot of us was not blessed to be born into a family with money. Born into a rich family. Those families, those kids who grown up in these families, these rich homes, who don't know nothing about poverty. Don't know anything about getting out the mud, or don't know nothing about the struggle. Let's say it like that, because rich people do still work hard to get their stuff. But so I'm not gonna say they don't know anything about working hard. No, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say they don't know about struggling. Let's put it like that. They don't know anything about poverty and struggling. All they know is they were born with gold spoons. They don't know anything about not being able to pay a bill, not being able to have anything to eat. They don't know anything. They don't know anything about that. These rich people and stuff don't know anything about that, because all their lives they were passed down. Wealth was passed down to them. So they don't know anything about poverty at all. Think about that. They don't know anything about poverty. And that's what I'm saying. This world, this Satan's world, is so demonic, so wicked, that they will rob the poor to stay rich. People who, I've been noticing these past 2 years that a lot of people haven't been getting their tax money. A lot of people just haven't been getting their tax money. What's up with that? Why do you think so many people are not getting their tax money? What's going on when they pay their taxes back? But why all of a sudden this year and last year, people not getting their tax money? What is the government doing? What are they doing? What are they doing with people's money? Think about that. What are they doing? They're robbing the poor to stay rich. Garnishing your check. They coming up with something new at these jobs, talking about, oh, we're gonna garnish your check. We gotta add this now to garnish your check and stuff. We're gonna garnish your check. If you do something small, we're gonna garnish your check. We're gonna take it out your check and all that. They attacking your money now. Satan is stepping up his game. They attacking your money. They're robbing the poor to stay rich. Think about this. You know, I was gonna say something before this, but these rich people. Oh, I was gonna say this. I seen this video of this general. I guess he a general. I don't know, but he's talking with the military, and he got up there on the podium and was talking and had this little interview or something. And he said they always trying to sound like he just trying to save the country or something. I guess as he tried to sound like he was just some type of hero. He said all these other countries, they see us as enemies. They see us as targets. They keep trying to mess with us. We don't want no war with them. But if they want war, then we're gonna bring it. And all this. We're not focused on them. Why they keep bothering us? We're not worried about them. They keep trying to take stuff from us. They keep trying to take money from us. But we're trying to help something. I had to cut the video off because he was just speaking foolish to me. He just sounds so foolish. So you can be up there. What made me mad was when he said they want war with us, but we don't want no war with them. But if they want to give it to us, then we're gonna give it right back. Look how weak he sounded right there. And then what also caught my attention is you not focused. This country is not focused on the enemies who have us as a target right now, ready to bomb the whole USA up, ready to come in and murder everybody. They're not focused on them. They're not even worried about them. But their main focus is on the poor in this world. That's this country's focus is the poor. Think about that. They're not focused on the enemies, the real enemies who trying to do some harm to us. They focus on the ones who need help. They and I'm not talking about focusing the good way on them. I'm talking about focusing on them and monitoring their every move and ready to steal from the ones who really need help in this world. Selfish people, selfish gains. This world system is so selfish. They're not trying to help nobody. Think about that. And going back to them helping the homeless people, it's not even in their heart to help the homeless people. That's why I said if I was ever a millionaire in this life or something, and I don't care what anybody say, everybody have a desire to be rich. I don't care who you are. You can say that you don't. You can say that I ain't worried about it and all this. Man, stop it. Everybody's desire in this life is to be rich, to be well off, to be wealthy. That's everybody's desire. To have millions in your bank account. So stop with the line and saying, no, that ain't me, that. Stop capping. Okay? I have a desire to have millions in my bank account. I don't know about you, but I do. And if I ever become a millionaire in this life, my main focus will be giving back, helping the people who really need help. Not these ones who poor stewards, ones who mess up their own lives and stuff with drugs and alcohol and all this stuff. No, I'm talking about the ones who really needs help. I'm talking about the ones who they're not trying to give no second chance to. The what you call the convicted felons, who won't get hired because they won't give them a chance. They see their background. I'll be focused on giving back, on helping those type of people. The ones who are being overlooked, the ones who are really qualified. Everybody make mistakes in this life. I believe in second chances to a certain extent. Only thing I don't believe in second chances is cheating. Cheating. Hey, that's just me. I don't believe in second chances with that. I don't think cheating is a mistake. Cheating is not a mistake. Anybody who disagree with that, I'm not trying to sound ignorant or nothing, or like I know it all. But anybody who disagree with that, you must have cheated before in your life. You had to have cheated before if you think that it's not a mistake. Well, if you think that it is a mistake, that cheating is a mistake. No, it's not. Stealing from people and stuff. And then go back to that. This life, this world, they want to lie to you when you call them about your tax money and stuff. They're gonna say it must have been a mistake somewhere. Did you file it right? And you've been doing it the same way all these years. You've been doing it the same way, but now all of a sudden, you filed it wrong. You filed it wrong all of a sudden. Look how messed up this world is. Look how messed up this world is. They stealing people. They stealing from people to stay rich. This just ran my mind. Black Lives Matter. I don't know too much about Black Lives Matter and all that, what it's all about and stuff, but all I know is that it's not really to help black people though. I know that. And I know who the person who started it up is a white woman. And I know that she made and I know that she made $9 million off of it. And I also know that she using that $9 million to keep it in her bank account and to fix her house up. I know that. I heard that for sure. All these people walk around here got these Black Lives Matter stuff in their yard, Black Lives Matter in their bio and stuff. But the person who created Black Lives Matter, she ain't giving back to nobody. The person ain't giving back to nobody. Said the lady made $9 million. $9 million. Think about that. And not giving a dime back, not giving a penny back, not giving a thank you back. Ain't giving none of that stuff back. But but what she will do though, she will go and get her a new mansion. She will go and get her a pool in her backyard. Get her a really, really expensive poodle. She'll definitely do that though. With that $9 million scamming people and stuff. Think about that. So all y'all out here screaming Black Lives Matter, it's just a bunch of foolish, hypocritical people. A bunch of hypocrites. Think about that. This world robs the poor to stay rich. They don't have nowhere in their heart to help the homeless. To help the low income people. They have it nowhere in their heart to do that. But me, see, they won't be ready for me to be president. They wouldn't be ready for me. They wouldn't. They would escort me. They would try to what you call it, impeach. I guess that's what you call it. They'll try to get me out of office. I'm telling you. Let me tell you something. I'm about to end the video. These people in this world are working for the devil. Satan is the prince of the power of the air. He's the god of this world. And when you got people out here who's working for him, they want to rob you. This world system wants to rob the hell out of you. Blinded. And then they're going to lie to you in your face and say that they don't know where your money went. This world system is set up mostly for black people to fail. That's why they throw us in these ghettos. They throw us in these hoods, and with not that much opportunity and stuff, because they want us to kill ourselves, kill each other, overdose on drugs, because they feel like we just nothing. But see, they love you. They love us so much when we're using our gifts and talents to make them happy. Loving our music, loving our shooting that basketball, throwing that football, catching that football, hitting that baseball, rapping the song and stuff, singing our lyrics. They love us then. Oh, they in love with us then. We their favorite celebrity. Think about that. This world system is set up for us to fail. Black people. And they're going to do whatever they can to rob the hell out of you. And if you look at this world, nothing but white people in the office. It's nothing but white people. I'm not racist at all. Far from racist. There's not a racist bone in me. There's not no racist blood in my body at all. I love everybody. I don't like a lot of people, but I love everybody. But if you look at the White House, it's nothing but white people in there. All these presidents, they all white. Barack Obama was first black one. Is he really black? Is he really black? Think about that. Is he? I don't know. But you see, this world is going to rob the poor to stay rich. They're going to rob you to stay rich so that they can keep their houses and cars and stuff. What does it profit a man to gain this world and then lose their soul? Why is it that nobody is helping the homeless? Creating more shelters. Putting up more shelters. Putting up something, doing some type of thing where they can help more people. But they're not going to do that. This world, wicked, demonic system. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.